Welcome back guys. In this video we will discuss first tutorial, and the tutorial is based on the periodicity and system properties. Let's take first example. So we have to find this system is the signal is periodic or not. So u1 plus u minus n. So for u1, so u1 basically this part, okay. When n equal to 0, u1 is 1, and 1 equal to at 1 it is also 1. So this is part of u1, and u minus n is u minus n is to find u minus n, the time reversal property will apply, and this is the part of u minus n. Whenever you add these two functions at and put n equal to 0 in this one and this one, for u0 is also 1, and u minus u0, this u0 is also 1. So 1 plus 1 we will get 2. So you can see here the system is not periodic signal. So this is not periodic. Let's take another example. So this is another example. u1 is given in this form. This is the graph of u1, and second term is u minus n plus 1. So to find this graph of this signal u minus n plus 1, first apply the reversible property. So this, to apply reversible property, the all value will be mirror image about the y-axis, okay. These term will be mirror image about the y-axis. The all term will go to this side, and whenever there is plus, there will be left shift. We already discussed in my second video, where we discuss about the operations on signal. So this is the graph of u minus n plus 1. So if you add these two signal, we will get the graph of u1 plus u minus n plus 1. From this graph you can see the signal is repeating itself, value n equal to 1. Another example is x2 equal to e की power minus 1 plus jt. You can separate it, e की power minus t multiplied with e की power minus jt. This is non-periodic function because of whenever a decay function is multiplied with any signal, whenever a decay signal is multiplied with any signal, the signal will be non-periodic. So this is the decay function, and it is multiplied with e की power jt. Next question is xt equal to cos 10 pi t minus 3 sin 30 pi t plus pi by 4. So the fundamental period of cos 10 of pi t is 2 pi by 10 pi. So 1 by 5, and t2 is 2 pi by 30 pi. So it will be 1 by 15. So to find the fundamental period of xt, take LCM of t1 and t2. So LCM of 1 by 5 and 1 by 15 it is 1 by 5. So periodic of this xt is 1 by 5. Now next question is checking the linearity of system. So first example is y2 equal to xt plus 2. So this is the example of non-linear system, because whenever xt is 0, yt is 2. So for linearity, yt should be 2. So this is non-linear function. And the second example is y2 equal to e की power xt. Whenever you put xt equal 0, y2 will be 1. So y2 will be 1. So this function is non-linear. Please remember yt equal to 1. Third example is y2 equal to x 10t. Okay. So you can see xt is 0, yt is also 0. So this system is linear. You can also verify from the properties. Let's take x1 is our first input, and corresponding output is y1. So x1 10t, and same we can write this equation y2 equal to x2 10t. Now x3 is the linear combination of ax1 plus bx2 and output is y3. So y3 is ax1 10t plus bx2 10t. You can write this equation in terms of ay1 plus by2. So this is the example of linear system. So fourth question is y2 equal to 10 x3. Let's consider x1 is the input, x1 is our input and corresponding output is y1t. So y1t equal to 10 x1t and x2 is next input and y2 is corresponding output. So y2t equal to 10 x2t. Let's consider x3t is the linear combination of x1t plus x2t. So you can write x1t equal to ax1 plus bx2t and it gives the output y3t. So y3t equal to 10 ax1 plus bx2. So this is not equal to a1t plus b2t. So here you can see this is not equal to this one. So this is non-linear. In another point, when xt is 0, y2 is 0. Okay, when xt is 0, yt is 0. You have to check from these two properties. So this is non-linear function. Next question is when xn is odd signal, then you have to show that the sigma n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn equal to 0. So try to solve it. इसका हिंट है take odd sum is equal to s1. To solve this question, apply odd property of a signal, then you find when s1 equal to minus s, where s is the summation of this function. So both summation will be equal, so s will be 0. Try to solve this question. And next point here to be remember, the series interconnection of two linear and time invariant system is itself a linear system and time invariant. Second point, the series connection of two nonlinear system is itself a linear system. Let's check some example here. So first example is we have to tell the two signal are given and we have to tell that the system is memoryless or not. So first example is given y2 equal to xt minus 2 plus x2 minus t. So put it t equal to 0. So y0 equal to x minus 2 plus x2. So the system is dynamic, or you can say the system is with memory because current output is depending on the past value of input. So the system is dynamic. Next example is y2 equal to cos 3t dot x3. So the system is static because you put t equal to 0, the yt is depending on the current value of input only. Okay, so this system is memoryless system. Next example is we have to tell that the system is time invariant or not. So first example is y2 equal to x t minus 2 plus 2 minus t. So first equation delay the input. So if you delay the input, then we will get y1 equal to x t minus 2 minus t naught plus x2 minus t minus t naught. In another next equation, if you delay the output, you will get x2 plus t minus t naught plus 2 minus bracket t minus t naught. So you can see both the equations are not equal. So the system is time variant. Next question is y2 equal to cos 3t x t. So in first you delay the input. If you delay the input signal, then you will get y1 equal to cos 3t dot x t minus t naught. Now delay the output, y2 equal to cos 3t minus t naught into x t minus t naught. The system is time variant. Okay, both the equations are not equal, so system is time invariant. Next we have to tell about the linearity of the system. So y2 equal to x t minus 2 plus 2 minus t. When input is 0, output is also 0. The system is linear. Next example is y2 equal to cos 3t dot xt. So when input is 0, corresponding output is also 0. So this is not the essential condition. You have to prove with these two conditions. Okay. So let's consider x1 is our input and corresponding output is y1. So y1 equal to cos 3t dot x1t, and x2 is the next output, next input. Corresponding output is y2t equal to cos 3t dot x2t. So let's consider here x3 is the linear combination x1 and x2. So you can write x3t equal to ax1 plus bx2t. This goes to system and corresponding output is y3t equal to cos 3t dot x3t. So put the value of x3t, you will get cos 3t ax1t plus bx2t. So this equation can be write in form of y3 equal to ay1 plus by2. So the system is linear. Next is causality. So put t equal to 0 in this equation, we will get this one. So you can see here the current output is depending upon the future value of input. So the system is non-causal. Next example, that put t equal to 0, you will get y0 equal to cos 30 dot x0. The system is causal because the value of output is depending upon the current value of input, and both the system are stable. Okay. This equation and this equation, when xt is bounded, yt is also bounded, and when this is for this equation, when xt is bounded, yt is also bounded. So both the system is stable. Next example is we have to check the linearity and time invariant. So try to solve this question and tell me in comment box why these two questions are time variant and why it is time invariant. Okay. So try to solve these two questions. You will get some idea. And next question, yn equal to x square n. So you can see here is the square term here. So this is clearly non-linear. You can prove with two conditions. Let's consider x1 and our input and corresponding output is y1 equal to x1 n square, and next is y2 n and corresponding input is x2 n square. So let's consider x3 is the linear combination of ax1 plus bx2, and y3 you can write x3 n square. So put the value of x3, we will get this one, and you can't write this equation in this form. So the system is non-linear. You have to remember this point. When input is 0, output is also 0, but in this case the system is non-linear because square term. Thank you guys. In next video we will discuss about the convolution. Please like and subscribe my channel.